Welcome to Star Wars Action News, helping Star Wars collectors collect better.
The number one item that has generated the most buzz of anything ever in our entire history of Facebook is from Kotobukiya. It's the BB8 Silicone Mold.
Yeah, that is proved to be the most popular thing of anything that we've posted from Toyfair. It's super awesome. Koto makes some amazing stuff from, their statues, RFX Plus, and all that stuff, to way back when they were making those really cool glasses. Remember those?
Oh, yeah. Those were truly pieces of art.
Yes.
I think, though, it's amazing to show the power of a cool design like Kotobukiya has with all the line work in there, not just having two balls of ice that are mixed together and called BB8, but to actually have the lines in it impresses people. It shows the power of BB8. But yeah, it wasn't a collector-focused item that wins Toyfair. It is a household good that is able to be used to make ice or jello molds or candies or whatever you'd like.
And let's be honest, they had a really awesome display, which they usually do of these things, where they had cast a bunch of them in a hard silicone gel and then put them in what looks like bourbon or something and had them scattered around the focal point of their booth.
I think the color is all about your perspective. If you're a drinker, it's bourbon, because that's what I saw. If you're not, it's iced tea.
Yeah, I was thinking bourbon. You don't drink iced tea out of a tiny glass like that. And that was like 2 fingers of bourbon.
True, but it was a display to showcase
Yes.
the BB8. And that thing is really cool. Because of RogueOne, both Kotobukiya and all these other companies we talked to, Hasbro on down, were very mum about the future. I was surprised that with The Force Awakens having been out, how focused everyone was going to be on RogueOne, and the fact that, we can't talk about RogueOne stuff yet, and everybody we talk to, they just preemptively say, just to let you know, we can't talk about RogueOne, don't ask about RogueOne.
I feel like everyone needed to wear a shirt that says, don't ask about RogueOne. Don't even. I think that's the theme of Toyfair.
Yeah, we saw only one company that had a RogueOne style box out, but mostly what we were seeing is already their product. But Dan at Kotobukiya did have a little bit of a teaser for us, as well as some news about the future of their statue lines. So here we are, coming from the booth, talking to Dan. We are here with Dan Luan, taking a look at the Star Wars ARTFX Plus statue collection for The Force Awakens. Hello, sir.
Hi, Arnie.
We talked about these at New York Comic-Con, and seeing them in person, you've got quite the setup here with the, you've got 3 stormtroopers here from the, representing the single pack and the 2-pack, and Kylo Ren, and of course Phasma. And I just want to ask, is this the final production Phasma?
Yes, it is. Yes, what you see here is the final production piece for Phasma. And as you remember, when we looked at her at New York Comic-Con, she had like just a silver paint application. But I was happy to announce that she would have the chrome armor in the final production piece, and here it is. We also put a little weathering on it, so it doesn't look like it's brand new right out of the factory kind of chrome, but something that's been, through a few battles maybe.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it in person, because we announced on our Facebook feed that it would be chrome, because at New York Comic Con pre the movie, there was a lot of Phasma being shown, and you were the only company that was going to actually vac metalize it. And so I knew a lot of people. That post blew up on Facebook with people excited. Looking at it, I think it's a great representation of the movie, where it's not as reflective as a C-3PO or something like that, but really has a good chrome finish that's reflective without being a mirror.
Sure. Yeah, I think she turned out great. And again, you can display her without the cape. I don't believe she took her cape off in the movie, but you could do that if you want. So, and again, with all our Star Wars ARTFX Plus, there's magnets in her feet, so you can position her wherever you'd like on the included black square base.
And then this Kylo Ren on display, that is, did you say the Paint Master?
I believe so. I believe that is the Paint Master. He is up for pre-order right now. And he comes with several, I think you could take the hood on and off. I don't think it's 2 separate portraits. I think just the hood comes on and off, and there's maybe a different scarf attachment. and then there's a different positioning for his arms, so he can hold a lightsaber up, down, to the side. It's a pretty good range of pieces that come with him, so you can do multiple poses.
So they're not interchangeable arms, but the arms could just be put in a couple different ways?
No, I think they're actually sculpted differently, so it's not like it doesn't move, or it doesn't have like a peg system where you click it upward. They're going to be differently sculpted arms from what I understand.
And then the Droids 3-pack with BB8. Is BB8 fully rounded on the bottom and then has the magnet down there?
It is. It's kind of neat that there's a magnet at the very bottom of the statue, so you can kind of push it back and forth or twirl it a little on the base, and it gives that nice little illusion that he's, standing upright without any type of peg holding him down.
And those are going to be shipping in May?
Yes, we're looking at May. So the next release that right now, the First Order Stormtrooper 2-pack is available now. After that, you're going to start to see Phasma appear at retailers. And then from Phasma, it's going to be, I believe, R2-D2, C-3PO, and BB-8. And then the First Order Stormtrooper single pack. Actually, the First Order Stormtrooper single pack will be before the droids.
Okay, very cool. And also taking a look at your ice tray collection here, I was surprised. There was so much buzz going on online when you announced a BB8 ice cube or silicone tray there.
Yeah, we're kind of following the same design as the Death Star. So it creates an actual spear of ice or whatever else you can put into the silicone mold. And it's just going to, I think, be a lot of fun, especially if it's floating in top of in a glass of your selected beverage.
And do you have any other new items here or announcements in regards to the housewares, the Chopsabers or the egg shapers or anything?
As of now, I think this is everything that we've got. The Yoda light-up will be appearing at retailers soon. All our other chopsticks are available now. All the sandwich molds and the egg shapers are available now. And the pre-order is open for the BB8 silicone tray right now. And then going back to our ARTFX and ARTFX Plus line, you can expect to see more characters released from The Force Awakens and also from the original trilogy. I think I had talked about during one of the Star Wars collector panels that we would be doing maybe Yoda or Obi-Wan. I think those are still, from what I last heard, those are still on board to happen at some point. And we have just submitted a whole round of new product submissions to Lucas licensing for Force Awakens characters too. So it's not just going to end with the troopers. We're hoping to add more characters down the line. And we're also looking to bring ARTFX back to the collection. I know a lot of fans have been asking for a larger scale collectible, so hopefully by Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, we'll be able to make some more solid announcements as to what characters those will be and what their availability would be.
That'd be great. I'd love to see some Force Awakens statues in that scale to go with the prequel and original trilogy ones you've done before with the light-up features and all of that kind of nice, cool effects that that line carries.
Yeah, that's the neat thing about ARTFX is it's a larger scale, so we can integrate the lights into the lightsabers, maybe sound. I know at one time I talked about a possible Darth Vader with sound and lights. We might see that come into the product line soon too.
All right, well, Dan, thank you very much for your time, and we will talk to you next in San Diego.
Sounds good. See you then.
Thanks to Dan at Koto. I raise my glass to you, sir, and it is full of a BB-8 ice cube, or it will be as soon as I get that silicone mold. That thing is on my pre-order list. Also, we're going to be taking a look at some of those ARTFX Plus Force Awakens statues on our next show. I just got my first ones, the Stormtrooper 2-pack of First Order Stormtroopers, so we'll have a full review of that on our next show in 2 weeks.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Star Wars Action News with more collecting news and reviews at swactionnews.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. May the pegs be stocked and the force be with you.